Did you know that a staggering 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings? That's right. Most people are just one emergency away from financial ruin. If you're struggling to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, or even if you're doing okay but aspire for more financial freedom, you've clicked on the right video. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Practical Pursuits HQ. Today, we're diving into 5 frugal money saver habits that could be your ticket to achieving financial freedom. Stick around, because these aren't your typical cut back on lattes tips. These are game changers that can set you up for a lifetime of financial success. Let's kick things off with our first crucial habit: budgeting and tracking expenses. Now, you might think budgeting sounds tedious or restrictive, but let me tell you, it's the cornerstone of financial freedom. Think of budgeting as your financial GPS. Just like you wouldn't embark on a cross-country road trip without a map, you shouldn't navigate your financial journey without a budget. So, how do you budget effectively? First, list all your income sources and monthly expenses. Divide these expenses into categories like rent, groceries, utilities, and so on. There are various templates and apps out there to help with this. My personal recommendation is to use a zero-based budget, where every dollar has a job. This way, you allocate every single penny you earn, leaving no room for random or impulsive spending. Now, let's talk about real-world impact. I recently read a case study about Emily, a single mother who was living paycheck to paycheck. She started budgeting and tracking every expense meticulously. In just 6 months, she managed to save enough for an emergency fund and even began investing. It's incredible what a little attention to your finances can do. Moving on to our second essential habit: prioritizing needs over wants. Have you ever found yourself buying something you didn't really need? Well, you're not alone. Psychological factors like instant gratification and social validation often drive us to make unnecessary purchases, leaving us with a bunch of stuff we don't need and an empty wallet to boot. So how do we combat this? The key is to differentiate between needs and wants. Needs are essentials like food, shelter, and utilities. Wants are things that enhance our lives but aren't strictly necessary, like the latest iPhone or a luxury vacation. Here's a tip. Before making any purchase, ask yourself, can I live without this? If the answer is yes, it's a want. Wait for 24 hours before making the purchase. Often, the urge to buy will pass. Let's bring this to life with a real-world example. Meet Michael, a person who loves splurging on the latest tech gadgets. After prioritizing his needs over wants, he found he had an extra $300 at the end of each month. He invested this money, and in a couple of years, had a decent nest egg to show for it. Just by cutting out unnecessary expenses, Michael put himself on the fast track to financial freedom. Let's dive into the third cornerstone habit for financial freedom: smart investing. While saving money is a good start, it's simply not enough to grow your wealth substantially. That's where smart investing comes into play. Understand that when you're just saving, you're actually losing money over time due to inflation. Investing, on the other hand, allows your money to work for you, compounding over time and outpacing inflation. So, what are your options for smart investing? For beginners, index funds and ETFs are a good start. They offer a diversified portfolio with minimal risk. For those with a higher risk tolerance, individual stocks or cryptocurrencies might be more appealing. And don't forget about other assets like real estate or bonds. The key is to diversify your portfolio based on your risk profile and financial goals. Now, let's look at a real-world example. Rebecca was a diligent saver but never really ventured into investing. After learning about the power of compound interest, she started investing 20% of her income into a mix of index funds and individual stocks. Fast forward 10 years, Rebecca has not only beaten inflation, but has also built a substantial nest egg that allows her to live comfortably without worrying about money. If you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more content that empowers you on your journey to financial freedom. So go ahead, smash that like button. Now, let's get into the fourth game-changing habit: creating additional income streams. Many of us grow up with the notion that a stable job will provide all the financial security we need. But let's face it, in today's fast-paced, ever-changing economy, Relying solely on one income source is like putting all your eggs in one basket. It's risky. Job markets are volatile, industries evolve, and unexpected life events can come out of nowhere. So, diversifying your income is not just a smart move. It's a necessary one for achieving true financial freedom. So, how can you create additional income streams? Let's get into the practical steps. First, consider freelancing or consulting in your field of expertise. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer make it easier than ever to find gigs that align with your skills. Second, think about creating digital products like ebooks, courses, mobile apps, or even consider creating a blog. These can provide a passive income once the initial work is done. Third, don't overlook the gig economy. Driving for Uber or renting out an extra room in your house on Airbnb can add a nice chunk to your monthly income. And finally, consider investments that pay dividends or rental income, further growing your financial portfolio. Now, for a dose of real-world inspiration, meet Lisa, a graphic designer who relied solely on her 9-to-5 job for income. After getting laid off unexpectedly, she realized the dangers of depending on a single paycheck. Lisa then decided to diversify. She started freelancing and launched her own line of digital prints and invested in dividend-paying stocks. Within a year, she was earning more from her multiple income streams than she ever did at her full-time job. What's more, the financial stress that used to keep her up at night, gone. Lisa is now well on her path to financial freedom, all thanks to the power of income diversification. Last, but definitely not least, let's delve into our fifth pivotal habit: regular financial checkups. Imagine driving your car for years without ever checking the oil, tire pressure, or brakes. It's a recipe for disaster, right? The same goes for your finances. Regular financial reviews are crucial for adapting to changes in your income, expenses, or life circumstances. They also help you fine-tune your financial goals and make necessary adjustments to your strategies for achieving them. So, how do you conduct a financial checkup? First, start by revisiting your budget. Compare your planned expenses against your actual spending. Are you constantly going over budget in some areas? Time for some adjustments. Next, evaluate your savings and investment returns. Are they in line with your financial goals? If not, consider rebalancing your portfolio or altering your investment strategy. Finally, assess your debt. If you have loans or credit card balances, look into refinancing options or more aggressive payment plans to get rid of that debt quicker. Let's talk about a real-world example to drive this point home. Meet Alex, a 30-year-old who never really paid attention to his finances. After experiencing a financial setback, he decided it was time for a change. Alex began conducting monthly financial checkups. He evaluated his spending habits, adjusted his budget, and optimized his investments. Over time, not only did he recover from his financial setback, but he also significantly improved his overall financial health. Alex credits his regular financial checkups as the key factor that helped him adapt and improve his financial situation. So there you have it, the 5 cornerstone habits that can pave your way to financial freedom. We've talked about the importance of budgeting and tracking expenses, the psychological aspects behind prioritizing needs over wants, the transformative power of smart investing, the financial security that comes from diversifying income streams, and the crucial role of regular financial checkups. These aren't just tips, they're lifestyle changes that can revolutionize your relationship with money. Now comes the most important part: taking action. Information is powerful, but execution is key. Start implementing these habits today and watch your financial life transform. Trust me, your future self will thank you. But wait, there's more. We've got tons of incredible content lined up for you. Our next video will dive even deeper into the world of finance with advanced investing tips for financial freedom. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. In the meantime, make sure to check out our other videos and playlists. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Whether you're looking to improve your mindset, enhance your productivity, or get smarter with your money, we've got you covered. So stick around, because the journey to a better you starts right here on Practical Pursuits HQ. Thanks for watching. Take care.